Friday the 16th January, 2026.
First reading.
Reading from the first book of Samuel. In those days, all the elders of Israel gathered together and came to Samuel at Ramah and said to him, "Behold, you are old, and your sons do not walk in your ways. Now appoint for us a king to judge us like all the nations." But the thing displeased Samuel when they said, "Give us a king to judge us." And Samuel prayed to the Lord. And the Lord said to Samuel, "Obey the voice of the people in all that they say to you, for they have not rejected you, but they have rejected me from being king over them." So Samuel told all the words of the Lord to the people who were asking for a king from him. He said, "These will be the ways of the king who will reign over you. He will take your sons and appoint them to his chariots, and to be his horsemen, and to run before his chariots. And he will appoint for himself commanders of thousands and commanders of 50s, and some to plow his ground and to reap his harvest, and to make his implements of war and the equipment of his chariots. He will take your daughters to be perfumers and cooks and bakers. He will take the best of your fields and vineyards and olive orchards, and give them to his servants. He will take the 10th of your grain and of your vineyards, and give it to his officers and to his servants. He will take your male servants and female servants, and the best of your young men and your donkeys, and put them to his work. He will take the 10th of your flocks, and you shall be his slaves. And in that day you will cry out because of your king, whom you have chosen for yourselves. But the Lord will not answer you in that day." But the people refused to obey the voice of Samuel, and they said, "No, but there shall be a king over us, that we also may be like all the nations, and that our king may judge us and go out before us and fight our battles." And when Samuel had heard all the words of the people, he repeated them in the ears of the Lord. And the Lord said to Samuel, "Obey their voice and make them a king." Responsorial Psalm. I will sing forever of your mercies, O Lord.
How blessed the people who know your praise, who walk, O Lord, in the light of your face, who find their joy every day in your name, who make your uprightness their joyful acclaim.
I will sing forever of your mercies, O Lord.
For you are the glory of their strength. By your favor it is that our might is exalted. Behold, the Lord is our shield. He is the Holy One of Israel, our King.
I will sing forever of your mercies, O Lord. Gospel acclamation. Alleluia, alleluia. A great prophet has arisen among us, and God has visited his people. Alleluia.
Gospel.
Reading from the book of Mark.
When Jesus returned to Capernaum after some days, it was reported that he was at home, and many were gathered together, so that there was no more room, not even at the door, and he was preaching the word to them. And they came, bringing to him a paralyzed man carried by 4 men, and when they could not get near him because of the crowd, they removed the roof above him, and when they had made an opening, they let down the bed on which the paralyzed man lay. And when Jesus saw their faith, he said to the paralyzed man, "Son, your sins are forgiven." Now some of the scribes were sitting there, questioning in their hearts, "Why does this man speak like that? He is blaspheming. Who can forgive sins but God alone?" And immediately Jesus, perceiving in his spirit that they thus questioned within themselves, said to them, "Why do you question these things in your hearts? Which is easier to say to the paralyzed man, 'Your sins are forgiven,' or to say, 'Rise, take up your bed and walk'?
But that you may know that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins," he said to the paralyzed man, "I say to you, rise, pick up your bed, and go home." And he rose and immediately picked up his bed and went out before them all, so that they were all amazed and glorified God, saying, "We never saw anything like this."
Gospel of the Lord.